Hi guys, today I teach you how to use CSS shadow effect and box shadow effect. We will make all of these and I will teach you how to do that. Mean to say I will try to cover all the shadow effect or all the shadow related element which we can use in CSS. So now let's go to our VS Code for further information. So guys, I have already set CSS shadow effect in simple h1 heading. So we can go in style and just type h1 with a bracket, and now we have to use text shadow command or element. So here I can teach you how to use it. First of all, 10 pixel, then again 10 pixel. These two commands set it like that, mean to say that you have two CSS shadow effects. Now one is merge in blur, mean to say that the third value, mean if I set it 5 pixel, it will turn the second one into blur effect. So when I increase the value, the blur will increase. The first one set the command right, mean to say downward, mean to say if I remove it, as you can see the value should change to be 50, it will go right side. Okay, and the second one will move the value down. Okay, and the last one is the color, so I set it red. Okay, it look great. Or if I have to change it into neon, what can I do? First of all, I have a copy. I try to make it as simple as possible so everyone can understand it. And now we have to set it h2, so the CSS will not affect on it. Now we have to go our CSS, write it there for h2. Oh, sorry for the bracket. Now we have to use text shadow. Now we set it 0 0 and only set the blur effect 10 pixel and red. What would happen? Like this. But if I set it to 10, then what would happen? 10 pixel, or set it to 10 pixel, it will go down. But if I want a neon effect, I should set it 0, so it will have a neon effect and the value should be 2. Okay, the most famous neon effect. Now I have to teach you how we can handle our next thing, and this is shadow box effect. So I will definitely use h1 command and write it shadow box effect. Okay guys, now we need some divs, so div will help us to understand it better. So this is div element, I think, so I write it, this is div, I think, so write it element. Just need this, and we need a class, so it cannot be interrupted like h1. So we need a class, and I name it, I think so I should name it box shadow 101. Okay, so I have set it. Now we have to go in CSS, and in CSS, first of all, we need to set up our commands here. Mean to say that CS is the main thing we have to do. So first of all, we have to call it our box shadow class. Yes, sorry for the spelling, shadow 101. That's all. In it we have to set our background so you can understand it better. Okay, in background we also have to set our width, which should be 350 pixel is enough for us, and we also have to set our height, which should be 150 pixel, that is enough for right now, or it should be lower. It's according to your need. And now we have to set padding, and padding, I think so 15 pixel is enough or 20 is enough. you can set it according to your need and requirement, what are you using right now. And the most important one, which I taught you earlier, box shadow. It is text shadow, box shadow, some all like working like same. So what can we do now? As you know, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, first to set the shadow, third one set the blur effect, and the last one set the color. That's it. Now we achieve it. But what if I want this red effect on top and left? We just need only one command and the effect will be changed. And how can we do that? First of all, we have to create another div so you can saw the difference. I think so you should add it be a line break. Now we have to copy it down. I have copied down like that, copy paste, enter, copy paste. Name should be changed like 102, and okay guys, set it 102, and the last one should be M. And why I set it M, I will tell you later. Okay guys, just copy it. We don't need to write code again and again if we already have it. Just change the class name so the effect will be take place. Okay, and here is what we have to change. Box shadow effect remains same, just insert it will revert it. Mean to say that as I write it down for you guys, red. As you can see, it is easy. But if you wanted multiple layers, what can you do? That's why I have to copy it down. I think so I already copied it, so just paste it. Change the class to M, and I have to change this. Mean to say I want to add another layer. Just comma, press 20 pixel, 20 pixel. After that 10 pixel. After that green color should enough for me. And here these are 2s. But what if I want 3? Okay, 20 pixel, 20 pixel on 10 pixel, and the color should be blue. Wait a minute, it would not show. Why? Because I have make a mistake. Do not use same spaces. Okay, mean to say 20 pixel are already occupied, so we have to change it. If I change first one, as you know, it will change into right side. If I change second one, it will also go downward. So if I have to change it like 2 pixel, it will be solidified. If I have to 5, as I mentioned earlier, according to your need, and just semicolon it, and that's all you have to need it. Okay, that's the box shadow effect. And the last one would be a paper card effect. As I mentioned earlier, we need another divs for it. So let's set up our HTML code first. So I have to use a div command, and div should be go down. It is a main container, so I name it. First of all, I have to class, and class name should be card. In card I have two parts. First one should two parts mean creating two divs, and the first div should hold class like header, and in header I need h1, and the date should be 8. But effect also show, so I have to I will fix it. And the second div should be class name. I should give them container, because the container is mostly used renowned name. And I should use a p tag, and p tag I should write the current date. I will mean to say I am creating just like a calendar, August 08, 2024. So that's it for HTML. Now in CSS I have to remove h1, so the effect will be removed automatically. That's why we are using classes, so it will not disturb us. Okay guys, now I have to use first of all approach div dot card bracket. After that we have to set our text alignment. First of all, text should be aligned in center, and after that I have to align the text, and after alignment I also have to set width because I have want that text into a range, and the width should be 300 pixel is enough. So it will remain here. Yeah, I can set it here, but it look not pretty for me, so it will remain here. If I use 100% width, it will go a 50%, it will go. If percentage is different than pixel, just remember that. Okay, so box shadow effect. In box shadow effect I have to use simple commands, but now I have to use 4 commands, mean to say 4 sides. First one 0, no change. On top right, it generally it will go in a clockwise, top right down left. So let's see, top is 0, right should be 4 pixel, oh sorry, down should be 4 pixel, up down left right. Okay, so up is 0, down is 4 pixel, and left should 8 pixel, as you can see. So first 2 commands set the location, second one set the blur effect, and the third one should be 0 because I have to set in RGB, so color should be 0, it will not affect it, and it be 0, and green should also be go to 0, and blue should also be go to 0, so it can turn into black. And the alpha means the opacity level, which is start from 0.2 to 1 max. Max mean full opaque and 0 point translucent mean. So I will set it to 0.4, as you can see the effect. That's all. And I have to approach div dot and the header, I think so, name it header, I remember it, header. In header I have to change it to, first of all I have to change background colors so you can understand it better. It is aqua, no, I already use aqua, so I should have to use azure can't be see, so it should be light coral, and that's look much better. Okay, now I have to set the color of, and it should be, I think so, black is good to mention it, the color helping CSS look better. And the padding should be the padding is the most important thing right here. If I should set it to 30 pixel, as you know, it will take the space. It will override it because there is a fault for me, I did not add another BR tag for it. Okay guys, now it should create a space. Okay, 30 pixel. After 30 pixel you can also set font size according to your need, but I don't need to set it. That's it for me. Yes, I can use also box shadow effect here. Okay, and which effect I have to use it? I will use it insert, and after insert I will use 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 5 pixel, and red. That's okay for me. Okay, now we have to set the div dot container, the last one, the main date. Okay guys, in container, as I mentioned earlier, first of all you have to set padding, which means to say spacing. It should be 15 pixel is enough. So okay, don't take effect because I write it wrong. Now it will take effect, as you can see it will increase, and 50 pixel. After that I have to change the background color, and the prominent background color should be blue and violet, and the color of the font should be azure, mean to say white, so it can visibly cute. And if I have to add a box shadow effect, okay, none. Oh no, not to say none, I have to set it 5 pixel, 5 pixel, 4 pixel, and it look like, I think so, blue. Yeah, you can say that I don't have a good color value, but it not look like pretty, so I have to remove it. So that's it. If anything you can't understand it, just message me. Thank you for the